Amityville, Long Island, New York, 1975. The Enfield tormenting became one of the most infamous cases ever. Ed and Lorraine Warren, in movie Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, are sitting with the Lutz family in the notorious Amityville home. A year sooner, Ronald DeFeo Jr. killed his family with a shotgun, and the Lutz family professes to have been encountering paranormal peculiarities.
They're calling it England's Amityville.
After 3 years in Enfield, England,
We've seen.
Janet lives with her more established sister Margaret, in the movie Lauren Esposito, more youthful siblings Johnny, in the movie Patrick Macaulay, and Billy, in the movie Benjamin Haig, and their mom Peggy, in the movie Frances O'Connor.
Just a wanker. Ignore him.
The Hodgsons are battling monetarily. Peggy feels somewhat uncertain as a solitary parent. Around evening time, Janet and Margaret are resting in their room, when Janet starts to feel. It seems as if she's addressing herself, however at that point she starts answering with a snarling, rough voice that cases "This is my house." The voice of a more seasoned man behind Margaret rehashing the assertion. The kids hit the hay. Janet attaches her arm to the bed. She winds up on the floor of the lounge room with no thought concerning how she got down there. The following day, Janet is sitting in front of the TV, and the channels begin changing all along. The remote has additionally disappeared. Janet goes searching for itself and tracks down it on the seat behind her. A spooky figure rises out of the corner and snarls, "My house." Janet runs back to the lounge chair shouting, "My house!" She lets Margaret know that there is somebody in the house.
Suicide. Honey?
At the Warren house, Lorraine tracks down her, gazing with sickening dread at the evil presence cloister adherent.
Who's that?
Go back.
Lorraine follows it into the workplace. She thinks she sees the religious recluse in the obscurity, however it's simply the painting. Individuals in Enfield become mindful of the Hodgsons haunting Maurice, and a news team accumulate in the Hodgson home to meet with Janet and Margaret. During the meeting, Janet looks awkward, and she starts to talk with the voice of a rough elderly person. The element says its name is Bill Wilkins, who is 72 years of age, and requests that everybody leave his home. The Warrens show up in Enfield and meet the Hodgsons. Lorraine meets Janet outside her home, sitting on the swing set. Janet communicates her pity that individuals are keeping away from her over the alleged tormenting. The Warrens, alongside Maurice and other team individuals, accumulate in the Hodgson family room to attempt to speak with the spirit. The Warrens converse with different examiners with the proof they have the Warrens stay with the Hodgsons for the evening.
Kill you. Keep doing this.
Janet winds up in the room with the crosses. They all begin to flip around before Janet is gone after by Bill's ghost. On one more evening, the children hear clamors coming from the kitchen. Johnny chooses to explore to battle this bully. Margaret then, at that point, shouts as Janet disappears. They observe seats and dishware broken all around a kitchen, however Johnny and Janet are mysteriously gone. Anita shows the Warrens video proof of Janet herself tossing things in the kitchen to give the presence of a frightful, making it look more clear that she was faking. Afterward, as the children additionally accept Janet was faking, she lets them know that it planned to hurt her family on the off chance that she didn't do what was recounted her. The Warrens board the train to head home. Ed then, at that point, plays the accounts of Bill's voice, which he understands are connected. Lorraine is then maneuvered into another vision. They rush back to the Hodgson home while attempting to translate the enigma.
I'm sorry, Lorraine.
Honey, you're bleeding. What is happening?
Ed calculates that Bill intended to say they need to track down the evil presence's name to have control of him. The Warrens return to track down the family locked to external the house in the heavy storm. Lightning strikes the tree before the house, leaving a home stem that Lorraine perceives as what kills Ed in her vision. Ed is somewhat dazed when a line explodes and showers steam in his face. He staggers and is gone after by the crooked man prior to running over the room where Janet is. Lorraine articulates the devil's name and sentences it back to hell. Lorraine hurries to save Ed and Janet at the last possible second. Janet is okay.